Okay. Being vegan is getting a lot of attention right now. There's an influencer who starved themselves to death as well, which is, how the fuck do you do that? How the hell do you do that? But he did look a bit anorexic beforehand, and it makes you think to yourself that actually you can't blame veganism for them dying. They obviously had an eating disorder. But of course, in the comments, oh yes, vegans die young, vegans are malnutrition, vegans can't do this, vegans can't do that. I've even been told that I must be on, what's it called? Steroids, because I'm female, muscular, and vegan. And apparently women can't gain any muscle, they can't grow muscle without any kind of, oh Jesus Christ, you know, how many vegans are going to put fucking shit like that into themselves anyway, for a start? You know, I don't even like having artificial sweeteners. Why on earth would I put an injection of steroids in my arm? Why would you do that at 50 as well? Would you want to die? Apparently because, you know, I've got body hair, I must be on some kind of juice, and you know, because I'm vegan I can't produce. It's just, you're supposed to eat 2,000 calories a day, the average person, the average woman, 2,000 calories a day, 50 to 70 grams of protein, 90 grams of fat, and I think it's something like 170 or 220 grams of carb, and something like 120 of them have to be starch or something like that. I eat about between 100 and 130 grams of protein every day, depending if I go to the gym. But apparently because I'm vegan, I can't get that from anywhere. Can't get that from broccoli or peas or bread, you know, or lentils or beans. There's just so much. Protein's in everything. Protein's even in potatoes. It's in everything. It's in everything, you know. But the reason why you're told to eat more protein if you go to the gym, not just because you're breaking down muscle, it's to stop you feeling hungry. I don't have that issue. I can eat. I'm lucky. I'm one of these people who knows when to stop eating. I know when I've overeaten. I also am very active. I walk everywhere. I walk to the shop and get my shopping and walk back with the shopping. Because obviously, if I'm shopping for myself, it's easy for me to carry it. You know, well, it's not actually that easy to carry it because most people would struggle, but because they don't carry anything or walk anywhere, and it's just like, hold on, I walked to the shop earlier, I carried my shopping home, my shopping probably weighed about 15 kilos, and I walked 4,000 steps. Well, that's 200 calories I've burnt doing that, so that means I can have a beer or a chocolate bar or an extra packet of crisps, or not at all. But a lot of people don't do that, they take the car up the road, but it's more hassle for me to get the car out and drive it up the road to do my shopping, and then sit in traffic and for traffic lights to change every fucking 5 minutes, you know. So when it comes to losing weight or gaining muscle or going to the gym, you're going to start going to the gym for the first time, you've got nothing else. A friend asked me the other day, you know, have you got any pointers? Consistency. Be consistent. The first thing you need to do is go to the gym 3 times a week. If you've never done it before, 3 times a week, full body workout. Don't carry on eating what you're eating. Don't eat more. Eat what you're eating. And you're moving more, you'll lose weight anyway. Unless you're eating stupidly over the amount you're supposed to eat each day. But if you're eating 200 calories more than you're supposed to every fucking day, or 100 calories more than you're supposed to every day, or whatever it is, and now you're going to the gym and you're burning 1,500 calories a week more, well, there's 700 calories that you're gonna, or 800 calories that you're gonna have spare to lose weight with. That might only be £1 a week. But then what will happen is you'll burn more, and your body will turn the fat on your body into using that as fuel in order to help you gain more muscle. It's like, I haven't been on the diet yet. I didn't go on a diet when I first started the gym. I just ate the same. It took me about 6 months to a year to start sorting my diet out a bit more, that I wasn't eating as much food, or I wasn't eating as much fat, or I wasn't eating as much sugar, because I do struggle if I eat too much sugar. I can't deal with too much sugar. I think I nearly burnt my pancreas out prior to me sort of having a little bit of a health binge, because I had too much fat on my muscles. the sugar in my blood wasn't being absorbed into my muscle glycans as quick, so that was causing my pancreas to produce more insulin, which in turn can eventually cause diabetes. I don't have that problem anymore. I've kind of almost reversed it. I can't even eat a lot of sugar. I can't eat a whole, like if you give me a Snicker bar or a Mars bar, I don't like to eat them because I'm vegan, but I couldn't eat it. I'd get halfway through it and be like, oh God, that's sickening. It just can't do it. It's too sweet. It's like, obviously being vegan, it's funny because a friend at work was talking to her other half had to go back to eating meat because of some kind of issue he's got with fibre at the moment. So he's trying to sort of work out what it is, and he said, oh, I'll go back to eating meat for a bit just to see if that works. And he said, it's like, he goes, he took one mouthful and he goes, it tasted like rotting carcasses or rotting flesh. I was like, do you know what? That's what the chicken tasted like when I accidentally ate it about 12 years ago. I was like, what is that? I spat it out. It tasted fucking awful. But, you know, that's like with everything. It's like with sugar. If you give up, like, sugar in the form of, like, refined white sugar and just eat natural sugars and natural fruits or whatever else, when you eat a banana that's ripe, you'll go, fuck me, that's sweet. Where if you ate it now, it wouldn't taste as sweet as you would experience it as if you deprived yourself from it. But it's basically calories in, calories out. So if you eat 2,000 calories, if you got £2,000 in cash and you spend £1,900, you've got £100 left in the bank. Well, that potentially could turn into fat. If you don't burn that £100 or spend that £100, that will turn into body fat and stay there for the next day. So the next day, if you don't burn that. So what the idea is you either eat less or you move more. It's literally that simple. And this misconception that you need like stupid amount of protein to build muscle or to be... Protein burns slower and so does fat. So it keeps you more sustained. It keeps you more satiated. You don't get hungry. That's all it is. You know, obviously there's all different reasons. There's some people who generally have issues with weight, generally have issues with but majority of it is just literally lifestyle choices, not moving enough, and not being consistent. You know, you've got to walk. I walk 15,000 steps a day if I can. And that's quite low for me. I used to be a post lady, so I used to walk 35,000 steps a day. Now I average 15,000 steps, and I have to, if I don't do 15,000 steps, it pisses me off. I feel, you know, and you need to at least do 10,000 anyway. A lot of people don't. They just get in the car and drive down the road and they go, oh, it's all right for you. You've lost loads of weight. You can drink and eat whatever you want. No, I can't. I still have to go to the gym 4 fucking times a week and do 2-hour fucking workouts. I eat what I want, yes, but then I climb, like today, I can't look because I'm on the phone that I've done it. I've probably climbed 34 fucking flights of stairs and I've walked 15,000 steps and carried 15 kilos of fucking shopping home. Oh, and I went to the gym today for 2 bloody hours. But no, I can do that because, like, if I didn't do any of that, I'd be in the same boat I was before, which was a size 16. I'm now a size 10. And the only thing I've done was I didn't go on a diet, I just went to the gym. Obviously now, I look at what I eat a bit more now. I'm a little bit more careful because I actually don't like eating processed food. I don't want to eat shit. I'd rather eat fresh, as little processed food as possible. Obviously, you can't get away from it. Everything's fucking processed these days. And I can't grow enough vegetables in my garden to sustain me for the rest of the year. So, you know, there's going to be a degree of process that you have to endure. But I'm just sick and tired of that. Oh, it's all right for you. No. As if I do nothing. As if I got here by sitting on my fucking arse and not being fucking consistent. It's not hard. It's not easy. I'm not sitting here saying it's easy because it's not. But you've got to kick yourself. And them days when you wake up and you go, oh, I can't be bothered. You've got to be bothered. The only time you don't go to the gym is 1, you're fucking projectile vomiting. You can't get out of bed like you're ringing sick when you go to work. Or women's case, you're having a fucking flood, or, you know, you've hurt something, you've got an injury, or, you know. There's exceptions, but there's not usually many excuses you can make. Most of the excuses are your body telling you, I want to go, it hurts. Get over it. Sorry to be harsh, but it is as it is. It is as it is. You know, it is as it is. And I'm sick and tired of being made to feel like I'm in the wrong. You know, in the beginning it was like, oh, well done. Ooh, yeah, you're doing really well. Now it's like envy and jealousy, and it's like, grow up, right? Because I still praise people who are fucking trying to do something with themselves. I don't look at, you know, maybe before I used to look at people and go, God, you know, but if you see a person walking down the road who's built like a British shithouse, whether they're on fucking steroids or not, they've put some effort in there. It's not just something that, oh, it's effort. It's effort. It requires effort. So I just needed to leave that there because it's been getting to me a little bit. But if you leave comments, I'll make a video about anything to do with my journey, if anyone wants to know. So I'm sorry I haven't been vlogging much on here. It's quite a small channel with not many people subscribed. So I don't know what to talk about, and I don't know what people want to hear. So yeah, keep smiling.